Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is William, owner of Microtech Computer Repair. In this video I'm going to show you how to install Windows 7. This applies to Windows XP, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. Same process, different color screen, that's all. Today I'm going to open up a bootable thumb drive and I'm going to install it on this laptop. If you have a Mac, I also sell Yosemite thumb drives, El Capitan thumb drives, and for PC I have Windows 10 and Windows 7, and I also have OS X Sierra. So without any further ado, let me show you what you need to do. You're going to open up your laptop. You're going to place the thumb drive in your laptop. All laptops and desktop computers might be slightly different in your boot sequence, so make sure you read the prompts on your screen carefully so you can get this step right on the first try. You're going to boot up your computer. You're going to read the prompts. F12. So when I boot up this computer, yours might be F8, yours might be F12 or F11. It depends on how your computer is manufactured. Okay, since mine is F12, then I have to boot it in F12. So I have to go down to where it says USB HDD generic flash disk, and then all of them going to say the same thing, and then you push enter. It's going to pop up, please press any key, USB, just like how we would say it for a CD, and it boots up a lot quicker than a CD or DVD because there's no movable parts. Okay. Okay, now this is the next step. The next step you're going to push next. You're going to push install. Do a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, before I go on further, let me explain a few things to you. Upon doing this process, you must back up everything on your laptop with an external hard drive. If you don't back up all your drivers or all your personal stuff, it will be lost in this process. Okay, upon getting to the next stage, now this Windows 7 is fully activated. You do not need no product key. It's completely activated. You don't need anything. I'm gonna put Windows 7 Ultimate. You have all of them in this one disk. You don't have to go out and buy multiple discs. It's all in one USB thumb drive. Then I'm gonna push next. This is the part right here that gets real scary. You check I accept the license terms, and you click next. Upgrading is for those that want to upgrade, but if you upgrade, this requires a product key. If you do a full install, you won't have to place no product key because it'll skip that method. So if you want a full clean install, nothing on it, wipes everything clean, you come down to custom advanced. You go up here and then you click on drive option advanced, and then you click on delete. Back up all your stuff. I'm going to repeat that. Back up all your information, put it on an external hard drive before you do this. Make sure you have a hard drive that's 2 terabytes or higher, so you can ensure that you can get every drop of data that's off that computer and put it on that external hard drive, because once you do this, everything is gone forever. You won't find it. So you click OK. Then you go right here to partition and you do the same. Delete. Okay. Now that the hard drive is deleted, there's nothing on the hard drive. The hard drive is erased. Then you click next. And then from here, you just follow the prompts. If it tell you to push next, you push next, etc., etc. And here you go. You're on your way to formatting your computer yourself without taking it to a technician charging you $70 or $100 to do this. But another thing that I must explain to you. Before you do this, you must download a program called Ghost Drivers. Ghost Drivers back up all of your drivers. You must back up your drivers. If not, then you could purchase a DVD from me called Driver Pack Solution 14. That allows you to boot a driver pack, and the CD automatically find the drivers for your computer and install them. It'll install the full drivers, but what you're going to have to do is go to your driver's website or your laptop or your desktop manufacturer website to update the drivers. Other than that, then you good. See, now it's counting down. So what I'm going to do is edit here, and I'm going to show you the next stage. The numbers is just counting down here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the process at 90% right now. Once it reaches 99, I believe 99 or 100, it's going to reset itself and then continue on installing. Sorry about that. I don't have a screen capture card on here, so I can't screen capture this event at the same time. I gotta install a screen capture card. I gotta purchase one. It's at 96%, now 97%. All my thumb drives are guaranteed to work. If you have any problems or issues with them, let me know. I'll refund you your money back, or I can replace it with another one. I'm very reasonable and I work with people. Okay, it's at 100%. So right here it's probably gonna reboot. Installing the updates. And do a reminder, with this version of Windows 7, it does have all the updates, so you don't have to worry about any update issues. You might have to download patches, because you know how Microsoft do sometimes. They just be messing up sometimes. They not like a Mac. That Mac is always efficient when it comes down to their product. They guarantee it. PC, they just throw things out there and just expect you to know about it and don't tell you anything. Okay, now it's about to reboot. But you gotta love PC though, because PC does a lot of things that Mac don't do. Mac is only for like the basic, pretty much the film industry and the music industry use Mac. But I don't use Mac for my studio, as you can see right here. But this is not about my studio. This is about me showing you how to install Windows 7 on a laptop or desktop. Setup is updating registry settings. Okay. Now the installation process continues. Sorry about the background noise. I live on a block that has a lot of traffic, so a lot of vehicles and trucks going to be passing through. You might hear it on the camera, you might not. Most likely you probably are going to hear it on this. I don't have a fully, what they say, acoustic room that could dot out all the noise. Not yet. I'm working on that. I'm gonna pad up this whole room. I just have the padding right here, just for the front of the studio. But I am going to pad this whole room because I'm gonna put my booth in this room. Right now I would show you the area where I'm going to put that at, but it's a little messy at this moment, and it's not about that right now. It's about installing this Windows 7 operating system on a laptop. You can apply this on a desktop as well. It works for both laptop and desktop. This is for those that have laptops that have no disk drive. If you get a laptop or a desktop that's older than 2009, I believe, it's not going to work perhaps, because it might not have the USB boot sequence. Most computers that have SATA capability has that function. If your computer have IED still in it, it's not going to work. It have to be a computer that have SATA connection inside of it for this method to work. But I could be kicking myself in the tail by saying that, because some older models do have the boot sequence, but right now with so many makes and model computers out there, I don't know them all. So just check your computer, the specs on your computer. Call up the manufacturer on your computer and ask them, can you boot from a USB thumb drive? The reason for that is because if it's not compatible with your computer, you're going to be stuck with a piece of software that you can't do anything with. So make sure you get in contact with your computer manufacturer. Ask them, is this drive is compatible for my computer, or Google it up. You can also Google this and you can get the information that way as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut out from here because it's still installing all the information that the computer needs. So I'm going to come back once this process is done. But matter of fact, once this process is done, it's going to go to another screen, an extra screen. I'm going to show you what that screen means. It's going to ask you for the model of your laptop or desktop. If it's an Asus, Dell, HP, or whatever. So when you go to the validation area, that will pop up. It'll say this is validated, Microsoft license or whatever. Because all my flash drives is guaranteed. I'm going to show you that it's fully activated. But if you're not really too sure, you could go to the actual Microsoft website and go to activation and activate it. It'll show you that this Windows 7 is fully activated. Or I'm going to show you another step to show you that this operating system is fully activated. Because if it's not, it wouldn't show this. It's saying setup is preparing your computer for first use. Okay, like I said previous, you must look at the prompts on your screen to see where you need to boot from. Mine was F12, but yours might be F10, F11, or F8. Or sometimes it's delete. They call it del, though. If you push the delete, it'll go to your boot sequence. That computer over there, my desktop, the Asus, this is an Acer, the Asus is F8. So my desktop is F8 and this one is F12. Okay, in this process you want to put in a name or whatever name you want. In this case I'm going to just put Will. Then go down here and push next. You don't have to put in no password. You can skip that. If you want to, that's up to you. You just put use recommended settings. Okay, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, okay. And then I push. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the inconvenience. The video cut out. The reason for the cutting out of the video because my camera only records 10 minutes of footage at a time. And once the 10 minutes is up, the camera stopped recording. And I didn't know that it had stopped recording during that time process. But this is what your copy will show. It will show the genuine logo. It'll also show that this Windows is fully activated, and it'll also show the name of it if you put it there. I couldn't film that part because it cut out on me, but when you get to the end, it's going to ask you to pick what logo you want to use for whatever computer that you have. It pretty much have every make and model computer logo in there, and then you click that, and then you're going to go to the time zone. You click whatever time zone you in, which you is in the US. If you're in the West Coast, you got to put the West Coast time. If you're on the East Coast, you got to put East Coast time. And you click next, and then that's it. And then your computer should boot up, and all you have to do is install the drivers and whatever programs that you want to install. Thank you for watching my video and have a wonderful day. The flash drives is $16. It's free shipping and handling. All my PayPal information is out there. If you want it again, I give it to you again. It's manmann26@aol.com, and that's my email address that I use for PayPal, and it's free 2-day shipping, or it might be longer wherever you at. So if you further, then it'll be longer than 2 business days. But overall, if you closer to New York where I live at, then it'll be 2 business days or maybe 3. Depends on when you order these. So thank you for watching.